Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Federations. We've got the ability to modify our government right now, and there's a number of valuable looking choices here. We got brand loyalty, which increases our unity by 15%, which would be a pretty significant boost. We've also got franchising, which would not be as interesting, but it's there. Free traders for more branch office value, which is curious, because I'm starting to actually get some better branch offices now. Media conglomerate, which would reduce my war exhaustion. And then naval capacity increase. There's some army boosting ones, some Empire Sprawl from systems, but Empire Sprawl's not a problem now. And then starbase capacity, but I think for now I'm most curious by the media conglomerate choice. This would give me the ability to be in wars for longer, because I can always improve my naval capacity by building anchorages, right? Whereas this, it's not something that's as easily controlled. So that's my choice, but I don't have the influence right now to afford it, but we'll do so soon. Just thought I'd show it was there. And we are upgrading our ships at a slow pace, as you can see. Our Focusing Crystals Edict has unfortunately expired. I might have to reactivate that before the fight, but nonetheless, so everyone is slowly upgrading, as you can see. Probably could do with upgrading our shipyards here, to be honest. It's a bit pathetic. Maybe upgrade this to a star hold.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
We have completed advanced, specialized combat computers. We can now get one of the following options. Advanced combat roles, chemical plants, advanced research complexes, proton launchers, plasma throwers. Let's go with plasma thrower. Who died? An admiral died. Probably the admiral leading this fleet. Yeah, it's a bit regrettable. This guy has a brain slug though, and he's resilient. You're hired.
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
Excellent.
Ships refitted.
Another sector has appeared. Nonetheless though, we'll do what we can. You guys need to upgrade
Ships
again,
refitted.
funnily enough. Actually, let's cancel that and merge them. These guys will now be building all the corvettes in the world. We have received some rather troubling news regarding the deteriorating health of Governor Nouveau. Her haggard appearance makes it look as though she's aged nearly 20 years. The burden of duty can be a heavy thing to bear.
Science Division reports success.
That is regrettable. Substance abuser. Well then. Independence has been guaranteed there. We have completed interstellar traditions. So we've got diplomatic weight plus 10% and grand embassy complex. There's the volcanic tile blocker, the ice tile blocker. Honestly, I think we just need to blast through some tile blockers for a while. Yeah. As much as it's not very interesting, it's like... I was looking through this before and I'm like, actually, there's a number of tile blocker problems that we have here. Speaking of though, one thing that we can get over here is most mote harvesting traps. These delicate facilities trap volatile motes within energy fields, funneling them into special containment zones below ground where they can be stabilized and harvested. We could do with some motes. Once this steel sky planet has colonized, I'll then be moving the robots over there. So,
Science Division reports success.
Weather control systems, excellent. So now we've got nebula refineries available. And I think that'll be my choice. Get some more minerals if we need it. Only takes 5 months. Just blast through these technologies now, eh? So how are we doing here? What other planets do you have available that don't have a corporate office on them right now? Not a lot. 50. Okay, yeah, so I grabbed the second best planet they had. What about you guys? There's a 21. Where's your 21? Over there. I could grab it. We wouldn't be able to have a second building though for a little while, so let's hold off. I've done frivolous branch offices a bit too much already. So let's just carry on, shall we? Our fleet is slowly coming together. As more and more ships are added. Let's go back to the fleet manager. There's a random destroyer of the wrong class. Guess we'll do that then.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
I'd like to merge these really, but I guess once it dies off we'll be fine. Well, we'll figure it out, I guess. Research is completed on physics. Hyperdrive 3, or possibly shield capacitor. Hyperdrive 3.
Science Division reports success.
Zero-G refineries. Mining station output plus 10% is going to give us a nice boost. Let's see what else we can do. Destroyer hull points plus 200. There's mining station plus 10% again. Let's do that again. I like that. Further boost to our strength. There's just a handful more destroyers that will be added and then we're basically good. I think we can start making our way over now though. It's like... We're just slightly too weak at the moment, but not by much. Alright, let's continue. Okay, we have a stagnant ascendancy, one of the fallen empires. Sorry, how delightful. We hadn't expected to encounter you for a few centuries yet. Personally, I thought you'd wipe yourselves out long before leaving your gravity well, but I am glad to be proven wrong. Well, we will fight for our right to exist, Athelid. 5.1k, yep, each destroyer is adding a significant amount of damage. Let's click the reinforce all button again, eh? I don't know why we did that, but... There's currently nothing in this fleet. 0 out of 11.
Science Division reports success.
Did it just bug out massively? It did, didn't it? Okay, thank you, game. I didn't want 2 fleets, I just wanted 1 fleet. Look at this nonsense, eh? I don't understand what happened. Let's look at this. Wake of the neutron star. The science ship orbiting Unearth 2 has finally cracked the enigma of the magnetic fluctuations down on the planet. Millions of years ago, the planet came into close proximity of a special kind of neutron star. The magnetism of this neutral star effectively boiled the metals inside Unearth 2, turning them into the molten oceans we see today. The electromagnetism we've encountered is but a lingering echo of the original cataclysmic event. Where the neutron star is now remains a mystery, a quite disturbing mystery. Astounding. So is that actually finished, or is it going to keep going? Deep crust engineering, we can now clear volcanoes. There's impassable mountains. And have a capacity plus 30 could be interesting. Let's do the fleet command limit, especially because my fleet obviously just mysteriously vanished because of the fleet manager doing things I don't understand. Like I clicked reinforce and then it moved to another fleet, so I'm like, it's not what I wanted.
Reports a new breakthrough.
Either way. Also, why is the other starbase just not helping, eh? Let's get you to build me some ships. Well, I don't have any ships alloys now because I burnt them all. That's annoying. Robo modding, thank you. We can now get the Federation. Excellent. And now we have another envoy. We can put this envoy into increasing our diplomatic weight. Sounds good. We're up to 2,000 now. And we can also now spend that civic point. Let's reform our government and get that media conglomerate, shall we? Excellent. I still don't know what happened there. Alright, so what's your production queue looking like? Okay, you're getting the 2 cruisers. Well, at least the cruisers will buff us out again and that'll be fine, but I still don't understand what actually happened. Because this group of -1s is not a good sign. Oh well, life happens. We can build a new building over here, so got a few options. We could potentially get ourselves that
report success.
food processing facilities just to really supercharge our food. The Crawl Nation is doing things. Go for it. We could start getting some exotic resources here, because we do have dust caverns and bubbling swamps. I think there's some value in getting the swamps and cavern stuff going. Gonna get some gas extraction wells. There's the Deep Space Combat. Ministry of Production. That's a different building than I think it's actually going to be. The Xeno Outreach Facility. That's for branch officers, I think. Hostile Environment Adaptation. Oh, the Living State. There's a lot of good things here. It does suck to pass up on this, but I do want the Deep Space Black Site. Let's go. Alright.
Science Division reports success.
Okay, we now have the machine template system. Rewritable assembly templates allow for the creation of bespoke synthetic worker designs. Excellent. I think now it's probably time to, I don't know, get level 2 armor. It's only going to take 4 months. Here, we can now modify our robots if we so choose and add some traits. It's going to take some research to fix it, but we've got 2 trait points. Streamline protocols. Durable. To reduce our upkeep. Mass produce, which lets us get more of them. Efficient processes could be curious. Recycled makes them cheaper to get. I'm not sure just yet. I might just wait and get efficient processes. Power drills are certainly curious. I'm going to hold off for a little while. I'll hold off for a little while, but it's going to be useful to keep that in mind. Once these 2 cruisers join up, I reckon it'll be time to try out those dudes. Technological Enlightenment, setback on Bora Baba 3. Anarchy reigns supreme on the surface of Bora Baba 3, and our advisors are having a difficult time teaching modern science to the Foifeur. Their so-called scientists pull their research in directions that happen to interest them for the moment, showing little regard for the common good. Our mission of enlightenment continues, despite the misguided egalitarianism displayed by the natives, but it will take longer than expected. How unfortunate. Yes, we took a setback there. Alright. There's a number of slaves we could buy as well if we need more population rapidly, but... well, we don't right now, do we? Look at that. Let's see what we need here. So this is a generator world. We already have the energy grid. Do we have all the important things? I think we do for now. Well, let's start off with some city districts, because that'll just solve the housing crisis immediately. And we'll go from there. I sort of need to do a review of everything, really, but sort of holding off for a few key techs and for this colonization to complete, and then we can move in.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Okay, hyperspace slipstreams. Excellent. Let's see what else we have. We've got research station output, plasma accelerator, colony development speed. Let's do the plasma accelerator. This is almost done, this armor. Might as well keep the screen open.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Anti-gravity engineering. So I believe that's the requirement for the archaeology project, the Ecumenopolis improvements. So I'm going to grab it so it's just there for whenever we do finish diplomacy, which is happening at a decent clip, to be fair, because our Unity production's pretty good. But yeah, because when I can, I'd like to get a deep space black site. And here I probably would like to get some naval logistics officers to make our anchorages better here. There's a madness in the method. You know how it goes. Alright, Dust Bowl. I think it's time. Our fleet is almost built. How's that shipyard going? Yeah, we're almost there. We're also maxed on food. That's a good sign. So, let's spend it, shall we? Increase our pop growth for a while. Seems good. Let's do that. we've got that food count down. No problem. Do you like the ancient fusion drive trap?
Foreign powers are engaging in active hostilities.
Oh, there you go. They're attacking this lot. They've already closed the borders, so... I think... Hang on, has that truce expired? It has. Well, I might take advantage of your little war and take these systems in the near future. But first, we have to destroy these mining robots. It's time. It's time. Speaking of, what are the resolutions doing? We got some repealing of things. I'm not going to repeal that. Repealing the recycling initiatives. I don't see why I should be caring one way or another about that. I'll have to go through the resolutions and see if there's any of them that I actually do care about. So there's the sanctions, rules of war, sanctions for technology, sanctions for politics and culture. So I'll have to think about it. Yeah. I'll think about it. But for now, we got these mining drones to clear out. They've been lingering here for so long. Let's deal with them, shall we? Our fleet's on its way, at least. It'll take a little while.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
Excellent, a new world. The world is not particularly stable yet, but we'll quickly sort that. We need to get to a decent amount of population that's able to get some initial working done. So we'll have a handful of mining districts. These aren't going to be permanent, they will be replaced. But it means that the robots I move here will have something to do. So, you know, well, that stability fixed itself pretty quick. Yeah, that's my initial concern, because I'm going to move some robots over there pretty quick to boost the initial population. So we can get some buildings down. I think we need to do some more buildings here as well, actually, but it's doing well as an agri-world. We can actually do that now. So we got, what, 3 robots here doing nothing? Mind you, they can build a building, so maybe I shouldn't be too concerned. I'll think about it. Corporate culture site here would make a lot of sense. Alright, it's just a bunch of robots we don't need here, so... Actually, hang on, before I do that, how much population? You've got 37, so you can move 2 robots before causing any problems. So you can go to Steel Sky. 1, 2. Excellent. Carry on. Our edicts are all expiring, which may mean I need to repurchase them, but that's okay. Yep. Aye! Attention, Double Axe! Our warriors go aboard and cause much trouble, much fighting of each other, many dead. We have solution. We send our craziest warriors to fight for Duamax. In exchange for credits, if you want best mercenary in galaxies, hurry now before too late. Good to know.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
That is good. The deep state. The Empire lives, the Empire breathes. We may make up its body, but it is not for the left hand to know what the right hand is doing. Commerce megaplexes, food processing centres. Let's do the climate control network. But now means that, for example, on Felden, and potentially other systems as well, we can get the deep space black site, which will increase our unity and just also add some stability to the planet as well. So we'll upgrade it to a star hold so we can actually make some more things happen there. So on and so forth. We'll also upgrade that to a star hold as well. Do I have a black hole observatory yet? I don't think I do. Maybe I'm forgetting the exact requirements of it. We can get some nebula refineries here. Let's do that. This produces 6 minerals. Let's continue. So these robots have already been put to work. Excellent. So once the second mining district is finished, we can then ship over some more robots. There's 3 robots here not doing anything, for example. Mind you, we could probably build a building here. I sort of need to take a step back and reassess, like maybe some more holo theatres for some more Unity production. We do have the extra society research from jobs. So that could be curious for some corporate culture side action. Could just do some research in general as well. And they've left the Alliance of Galactic
Division
Powers.
Reports a new breakthrough.
We could do some research labs here. We now have got Climate Control Network. There's the Vault of Acquisitions that manages output. Administrative capacity. Let's just do ecology management. I just want to get rid of all these annoying blockers, because they have been annoying for a long time. Like, now we can actually just clear that and that. Feels good. Dangerous wildlife would also be nice to get rid of. Now we can get rid of this active volcano that's been in the way for ages. This Sentinel's obviously I can't get rid of, but... Toxic kelp is still on its way. There's just a lot of rubbish. Here we could finally get rid of this active volcano. Can't get rid of the quicksand basins yet, but we're working on it.
Science Division reports a new breakthrough.
Plasma accelerators. Let's do the energy nexus. Alright, we're almost in position. The fleet is almost ready. It's time to take out these crazy mining drones. Be mining forever, minding their own business. But it's time for that to come to an end. But we shall do so sensibly. Let's use our edicts. They're here for a reason. We could probably actually start getting some of these, like our fear campaign. Let's do a fear campaign, actually, for monthly Unity plus 10%. We don't have to worry about that. A healthcare campaign, possibly. Not going to spend any more influence right now. But we could do some of these things like exotic gases for shield boost, yes. And focusing crystals, yes. Possibly could do the volatile reactive armor. Actually, we don't think we can afford it.
Fleet action underway.
The Obvious Voidfarers have encountered a significant ancient mining drone presence in the Cipollan system. It appears to be a major mining and mineral processing hub, perhaps the last of its kind in its galaxy. It sure is, and it won't be for much longer. So, seeing how this is as close as it is, I'm going to put more edicts into there. Let's increase the volatile reactive armor as well. And let's buy some motes. I'd like to purchase some motes. 200 motes would do, and let's also grab volatile ammunition, because we use a lot of railguns. So that's going to increase our strength. Well, some of these are really cutting us up. I didn't expect them all converges the way they did.
Science Division report success.
Well, good thing we got the science. We got subdermal stimulation there. I'm gonna... Actually, I want the quicksand basin tile blocker. Let's get Star Fortress. We're in trouble.
Construction complete.
Mining drones are tearing us apart. We've made some progress, but I don't know if it's going to be enough, because these stations are still doing alright. Let's see. We'll see what happens. Apparently this is no longer a valid rival. Ah, there's this massive station over there, home base ore grinder. Didn't see that. That's much stronger than I first thought. That's a big amount of numbers. That wasn't there before. So I guess we could take out all the fighters and then try to abandon the place. That's probably acceptable.
Inbound message traffic.
Hello. You want to form a non-aggression pact? You're apparently overwhelming compared to me. Sure. That's probably because I lost all my fleet to this. Promising officer. Captain Desfoot, the commanding officer, served with distinction during the recent engagement. The Admiralty recognised the quality of a promising flag officer and promoted the man to a full admiral. Well, Congratulations. You're an admiral. Gale speed and aggressive. I want to get out of this thing. I think it's time to pull out. It is time. Let's retreat. The Admiral's now a substance abuser. And is also unyielding. Alright, we did the emergency. Now that did damage a significant
Science
number
Division
of the...
reports a new breakthrough.
Of the drones there. We also got some more research. The collective self. Let's get the dangerous wildlife removal. Because all these blockers are just annoying. So it sucks that we did lose that. So they're going to be out of action for a few months. We're going to have to rebuild the fleet, however. We can't reinforce right now. What we can do is just throw in a cruiser now while we're waiting. But what we'll do is we'll call it a video. Thank you for watching. The battle against the drones did not quite go as planned. Yeah, it only says the 41. It didn't tell me about this 2.6 sitting over here. But now we know, eh? We'll make a second stab in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, right here at KonfluxGames.